Welcome back to Simply Sports Science for everything you need for IB Sports Science and GCSE PE. When you watch an athlete perform a skill, it often looks smooth and continuous. Whether it's a volleyball spike, a golf swing, or a badminton smash, it can feel like it all just happens in one quick movement. But in sports science, we don't analyse movement like that. Instead, we break it down into smaller sections so we can understand it more clearly. This is called the phases of movement approach. And the idea is straightforward. Rather than looking at the whole movement at once, we divide it into three key phases: the preparation phase, the action phase, and the recovery phase. And each phase has a specific role, and each one contributes to an overall performance. So let's start with the preparation phase. This is everything that happens before the main movement takes place. It's about getting the body into the right position and setting up the movement so it can be performed effectively. Imagine a golf drive. Before the club even makes contact with the ball, the golfer has already gone through a detailed preparation phase. They position their feet, align their body, and draw the club head back. This backswing is not the main action, it's preparation. It allows the golfer to generate potential force and get ready to strike the ball. Or think about a badminton smash. Before hitting the shuttle, the player moves into position, raises the racket, and prepares their body. All of this is part of the preparation phase. The key idea here is that the preparation phase sets up the rest of the movement. If this phase is poorly executed, the action that follows is usually less effective. So now let's move on to the action phase. This is the main part of the movement, the moment where the skill is actually performed. In the golf example, this is where the club head swings down and strikes the ball. In badminton, it's the moment the racket hits the shuttle at high speed. Or in a cricket bowl, it's when the ball is released from the hand. This phase is usually very quick, but it's where the most important parts of the movement happen. It's where the force is applied, where movement is generated, and where the outcome of the skill is largely decided. During the action phase, we often see key biomechanical principles in play, such as the application of force, the speed of movement, and the coordination of different body parts. Everything the athlete did in the preparation phase now comes together in this moment. And then finally we have the recovery phase. This happens after the main action has taken place. The recovery phase is about what happens next. It allows the athlete to regain balance, to return to a stable position, and prepare for the next movement. If you think about a cricket bowler, after releasing the ball, they don't just stop suddenly. They follow through, stepping forward and restabilizing their body. That follow through is the recovery phase. Or if we look at the badminton smash again, after hitting the shuttle, the player needs to land, regain balance, and quickly get ready for the opponent's return. That repositioning is the recovery phase. Even in something like a gymnastic vault, the recovery phase is crucial. After the main movement, the athlete must land safely and maintain control. A poor recovery here can lead to a loss of balance or even an injury. Now, it's really important to understand that these phases are not separate movements. They are all part of one continuous action. They should flow into each other. The preparation phase leads into the action phase, and the action phase leads into the recovery phase, and the quality of each phase directly affects the others. For example, if a golfer's preparation phase is rushed or poorly aligned, the strike in the action phase is likely to be less accurate. If the action phase is unbalanced, the recovery phase will also be unstable. So even though we break movement into phases to analyse it, in reality, it's still one smooth sequence. So let's bring this all together with one full example. Think about a cricket bowl. The preparation phase includes the run-up and the positioning of the body before release. The action phase is the moment the ball is delivered, and the recovery phase is the follow-through, where the bowler regains balance and prepares for the next play. Or take the golf drive again. The preparation phase is the stance and backswing. The action phase is the downswing and contact with the ball. The recovery phase is the follow-through and return to balance. By using this phases of movement approach, we can analyse skills much more effectively. Coaches can identify where performance is strong and where it needs improvement. Athletes can focus on specific parts of their technique rather than trying to change everything all at once. It also gives you a really clear structure when explaining movement in your exams. Instead of describing a skill randomly, you can break it down logically into the 3 phases. So to summarise, the preparation phase sets the body up for movement. The action phase is where the main movement happens, and the recovery phase allows the athletes to regain control and prepare for what comes next. Once you understand this, you'll start to see sporting movements slightly differently. You're no longer just watching one movement, but you're watching each phase individually to see how that phase contributes to overall performance. Thanks for watching Simply Sports Science. If you found this helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our IB Sports Science content. We've got revision guides, exam tips and clear explanations to help you be successful. And don't forget to visit us at www.simplysportscience.co.uk. Join us again next time where we'll keep making sports science simple.